Bay leaves. The bay leaf is an aromatic leaf commonly used in cooking. It can be used whole or in a dried or ground form. Also, rich source of vitamin A, vitamin C, iron, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. Chives, a species of flowering plant in the family Amaryllidaceae that produces edible leaves and flowers. Their close relatives include the common onions, garlic, shallot, leek, scallion, and Chinese onion. Lemongrass, an herb that is native to Sri Lanka and South India but now grows in many countries around the world. The plant stalks are a common ingredient in Asian cooking, but it is also possible to brew lemongrass to make tea. The plant has long leaves that are similar to those of sea grasses. Garlic, an herb that is grown around the world. It is related to onion, leeks, and chives. It is thought that the garlic is native to Siberia but spread to other parts of the world over 5,000 years ago. Garlic is the most commonly used for conditions related to the heart and blood system. Dried chili. Distinctive flavor, so they are used in different ways than fresh chilies. Dried chilies are sometimes soaked in hot water to reconstitute and then chopped or pured, often in sauces or added to stews, while other times they are toasted and ground into a powder and added to dishes. Ground pepper, usually dried and used as a spice and seasoning. When fresh and fully mature, the fruit is about 5 mm in diameter, dark red, and contains a single seed like all drupes. Have thyme. The herb of some members of the genus Thymus of aromatic perennial evergreen herbs in the mint family Lamiaceae. Thymes are relatives of the oregano genus Oreganum. They have culinary, medical, and ornamental uses, and the species mostly commonly cultivated and used for culinary purposes is Thymus vulgaris. Star anise. Despite its sweetness, star anise traditionally is used in savory recipes, particularly with meats. It often is added to whole soups, stews, and braising broths, to which it adds a sweet licorice, peppery flavor. Star anise can be used whole or ground. Oregano. Oregano is an herb from the mint or Lamiaceae family. People have used it for thousands of years to add flavor to dishes and to treat health conditions. It features in the Mediterranean diet. The Greeks and Romans associated oregano with joy and happiness. Ginger powder. Commonly used as a spice, it's often called ginger root or simply ginger. Ginger can be used fresh, dried, powdered, or as an oil or juice. It's a very common ingredient in recipe. It's sometimes added to processed foods and cosmetics. Cinnamon, a spice that comes from the branches of trees of Cinnamomum family. It is native to Caribbean, South Africa, and Southeast Asia. Celery is a marshland plant in the family of Poaceae that has been cultivated as a vegetable since antiquity. Celery has a long fibrous stalk tapering the leaves depending on location and cultivar. Either its stalks, leaves, or hypocotyl are eaten and used in cooking. Lemon. Lemon is a species of small evergreen tree and a flowering plant family Rataceae, native to South Asia, primarily Northeast India. The tree's ellipsoidal yellow fruit is used for culinary and non-culinary purposes throughout the world, primarily fruit juice, which has both culinary and cleaning uses. Ginger. Ginger is a plant with leafy stems and yellowish-green flowers. The ginger spice comes from the roots of the plant. Ginger is native to warmer parts of Asia. Mugwort is a common name for several species of aromatic flowering plants in the genus Artemisia. In Europe, mugwort most often refers to the species Artemisia vulgaris, or common mugwort, while other species are sometimes referred to by more specific common names. They may be called simply mugwort in many contexts. Black pepper cracked. A term for coarsely ground black pepper. Ground black pepper typically means pre-ground and refers to black pepper ground at factory and packaged in small cans or shakers. Both come from the same dried group that we'll call peppercorns, so they start out dealing with exactly the same property. Black pepper powder. Highly aromatic Alipi pepper, acclaimed for its superb flavor and bite. These bold, berried peppers were sourced from the erstwhile shipping port Alipi. Pepper has a sharp, hot, and biting taste. Lavender is an herb. The flower and the oil of lavender are used to make medicine. Lavender is commonly used for anxiety, stress, and insomnia. It is also used for depression, dementia, pain, softer surgery, and many other conditions, but there is no good scientific evidence to support many of these uses. And those are the different kinds of herbs and spices that we can find in our home and any other places.